The headlines of Cần News. Cần Thơ City's military headquarters monitored on the sites where the defensive zone exercise 2023 Cần Thơ City will be held. The seafood sector of Cần Thơ City strives to have at least 8,300 hectares of seafood breeding area and productivity of at least 214,000 tons. Presented gifts to poor visually impaired people in the city. Hello and thanks for tuning in to another edition of Cần News and Top News today. Cần Thơ City's military headquarters has made a survey on the sites where the defensive zone exercise 2023 of Cần Thơ City will be held. Present at the survey were chief of the staff of the military zone, political department, and other units of the military zone.
The group supervised the site where a battle base, exercise of shooting guns, explosives, and a stage will be built. After being reported by the city's military headquarters and having a fact-finding trip, the mission group highly consented with the chosen sites while noting the city's military headquarters to continue closely combining with units of military zone and localities to build the plans and close management and report to military command in the time ahead.
In 2022, although the firefighting police under Cần Thơ City's public security and districts concentrated on the fire control task, with many inspections being held at over 15,000 business households, fire explosion situation at these locations was still unpredicted. The situation will become more complicated when the dry and hot season begins. As a result, more inspections on fire control are accelerated by the public security of Cần Thơ City. Last year, 3 serious fires broke out across the city, claiming the life of 5 persons, and tens of less serious cases caused property damage. In face with the sustained hot weather, to ensure fire control safety, the firefighting police under Cần Thơ City's public security and districts have boosted inspections and offered instructions for business households. The inspections focused on electrical safety equipment, fire extinguishers and means, display of goods, assets, and awareness of household owners on dealing with any fire occurrence. In 2023, the seafood sector of Cần Thơ City strives to have at least 8,300 hectares of seafood breeding area and productivity of at least 214,000 tons.
Seafood breeding area covers over 9,100 hectares in Cần Thơ City. The total seafood productivity in 2022 stood at over 235,700 tons, surpassing the plan by 9%, a rise of 8% against that in the previous year. The marine product sector of the city is paying attention to developing new kinds of seafood with high potential and applying new technology in producing new types of seafood, with the aim to improve the efficiency of production, save water resources, reduce waste, and protect the environment. The city also aimed to build up its typical seafood trademarks while boosting connections among relevant parties to fight fixed outlets and raise value chain and sustainable development.
In Cần Thơ City, in the last traditional Tết holidays, buses have transported 15,260 tons of passengers with more than 1,850 transport trips, a rise of 34% in the number of trips and 26% in the number of passengers against previously. This is a good signal so that the public transport sector of Cần Thơ City can continue perfecting and improving its quality. In 2022, buses have transported nearly 600,000 passengers in over 58,000 trips. This year, the city will continue inviting biddings to select investors to open 5 to 10 new bus routes, with priorities given to routes of the horizontal axis so as to link districts with roads, communes, and towns. The city will also invest in modernizing its infrastructure to develop public bus transportation while putting a smart traffic management center to get the job done more effectively. On February 11th afternoon, Cần Thơ City's Association of the Blind, in combination with relevant units and kind-hearted people, organized to offer gifts to poor visually impaired people in the city.
kind-hearted people, and superior monk Thích from Thượng Hoàng Pagoda in Ho Chi Minh City directly presented 100 gifts to poor members of Cần Thơ City's Association of the Blind. The activity is part of the Line of Love of America. Each gift is valued at 1 million Vietnam dong in cash. This is not only a meaningful activity that helps share some of difficulties with the blind, but also give more strength for disadvantaged people to overcome difficulties and settle their life.
Ladies and gentlemen, Phong Điền district is a key area for the ecotourism of Cần Thơ City. Over the past time, the locality has made many efforts in attracting investment in broader development, new tourism service, and continuing to enhance the existing broader quality.
Located in the middle of the green space separate garden, Rachel Eco Garden in Mỹ Nhân Hamlet, Mỹ Cánh Cửa Mượn, is one of two new ecotourism locations that have just started operating in Phong Điền district in January. With an area of about 4 hectares, this place has a full range of services from sightseeing and organizing sports camps to resorting and cruising. The highlight is the resorting space, which touch houses with bold outlines of the southern countryside. Visitors will encounter all items used by previous generations in daily life here.
Phần trải nghiệm các hoạt động thì tụi em sẽ có thăm thú.
Part of the experience of the activities will include visiting animals. There is a zoo for visitors and a yard for outdoor activities, such as tug of war and sack jumping. Rachel Eco Garden desires visitors to have the best memories when they arrive.
Có được những kỷ niệm tốt nhất.
Identifying tourism development as one of the key tasks for advancing the local socio-economic Phong Điền district has devised some solutions to raise awareness about tourism development while investing in the development of infrastructure and facilities for tourism development, strengthening the capacity and efficiency of state management of tourism, developing appropriate and breakthrough mechanisms and policies to promote tourism development. Simultaneously, it aims to enhance the quality of the professional and modern tourism team, strengthening association activities, while an investment cooperation step up promotion and publicity, and expand, develop, and diversify tourism products and suitable types to the district's potentials and advantage. Currently, the district has 65 tourist attractions and historical cultural relics, many of which are recognized as typical tourist attractions at the city and delta levels.
Part of the experience of the activities will include visiting animals. There is a zoo for visitors and a yard for outdoor activities, such as tug of war and sack jumping. Rachel Eco Garden desires visitors to have the best memories when they arrive.
The tourist areas and attractions in Phong Điền district are developing well. Hopefully, in 2023, the inherent infrastructure and investment will create more conditions for the growth of specific local tourism products, make tourist products more and more appealing, and create a highlight for visitors to visit. Attached to the spirit of two resolutions of the Cần Thơ City Party Committee are Resolution number 10 on promoting tourism development in a new situation and Resolution number 7 on constructing and developing Phong Điền district into an ecological urban area. Phong Điền district is continuing its efforts to create a safe environment for tourism in order to develop and promote the value of tourism resources in a sustainable way.
The updated weather forecast also wrapped up this edition of Continues. If you want to watch again in its bulletin, please visit our website, kentotv.vn. And now thanks for being with us. Goodbye and see you next time.